Cruise news time. Well, wow, yesterday afternoon, Carnival dropped some big news. Also, we have cruising returning to a location that it hasn't been for 2 years. And if you stick to the end, I've got a surprise cruise announcement. When is our next cruise? You may be surprised. Cruise news. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views. And it is August the 13th, 2022. It's about 7:30 in the morning here on the Norwegian Encore. I'm in the observation lounge, and this is what the office looks like today. Just chilling on the observation deck and looking out into the sea. I believe the coast of Canada is over there somewhere. We are making our way to Victoria, British Columbia. We were in Ketchikan yesterday in Alaska. We went to the Lumberjack show, and that was quite the good time. I would highly recommend it. But all right, cruise news story number one. Carnival drops a huge announcement yesterday. Princess actually got out the gate first. The other Carnival brand, Princess, got out, but it's essentially the same announcement. Carnival announcing that it is dropping pre-cruise testing for vaccinated passengers on long sailings, except for sailings that are 16 days or longer. Full Panama Canal transit, Greece, Canada, Bermuda, you still need a test for that, but essentially no more pre-cruise testing for the majority of cruisers, for vaccinated cruisers, and then at the same time opening the door for all cruisers. Vaccination no longer an issue. If you want the benefit of not having to do pre-cruise testing, you're going to have to upload your vaccine card, prove that you're vaccinated. But yeah, it's a huge announcement. There's so many people that have been out there waiting to cruise again, and now they can cruise again on Carnival, as Carnival has dropped their vaccine requirement. That's two really big things. The first one, of course, is removing the restriction on length of cruise. We've seen Carnival and Royal both have these, we'll drop the testing on shorter cruises. Now Carnival's like, look, we're going to drop it on long cruises also. So we're hopeful that the other cruise lines will do that. All of this comes on the heels of the announcement from Norwegian Cruise Line, dropping some of their testing and their vaccine requirements. So it's all happening. The dominoes are falling, as it were. I saw a lot of people celebrating on social media yesterday, people that haven't been able to cruise, people that are tired of the pre-cruise testing. There's a decent contingency of people that are worried that this is too much too soon. And look, I understand those concerns. This is one of those decisions that only time will tell whether it's the right decision, whether it's the wrong decision. But again, these cruise companies, their whole business is predicated on providing a safe and healthy environment for their passengers. And they have teams of experts that are looking at this. And so, again, time will tell whether this is the right decision or not. But I do believe it opens up the industry to prosper again and to continue to grow and to continue to serve the passengers that it needs to serve. And I think that bodes well. Let me ask you the question. Do you think this is a good decision, a bad decision? Will you cruise now? Will you not cruise now? Leave a comment below. Now, I got to tell you about the return to cruising to a location where it hasn't been for over 2 years. But before I do that, let me quickly invite you to subscribe if you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising. Please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. We just hit 187,000 subscribers. Man, the locafam grows large and strong. Be a part of that number. Thank you in advance. All right, so we know that cruising has returned to Australia. That's happened just a couple months ago, but cruising had yet to return to New Zealand until yesterday. There was a cruise that left Sydney, Australia, 12-day cruise that went to Fiji, and on the return trip from Fiji, it stopped in Auckland, New Zealand. That's right, the Kiwis have their first cruise ship there in over 2 years, and that's exciting. We need all of these locations to open back up to continue to really complete the cruise restart. And we have a lot of friends down there in Australia and in New Zealand, and so we celebrate with you guys today. Exciting times that we have cruising back to New Zealand. And look, if you stayed this far, I'm going to give you a bonus cruise announcement. Our next cruise is, well, tomorrow. We figured since we made the effort to get out to Seattle, we should try another cruise ship. So tomorrow we will be boarding the Discovery Princess in Seattle for another 7 days in Alaska. So yeah, you're not done with me here in the Great White North yet. How about that? Thank you so much for checking out the show today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. You can show your support by hitting the like button. And unfortunately, if you do not hit the like button, well, your favorite cruise line will not be dropping its pre-cruise testing, because you might have a cruise on Royal in early September, and they have not dropped the pre-cruise testing for that length of cruise yet. And well, if you hit the like button, I think they will drop it before we all go cruising in September. So hit the like button. I'm not talking about me. This is Tony for La Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido.